Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, now I know it's been 8 weeks since the IRS first started sending out the coronavirus stimulus payment. But if you still are waiting on yours, you probably have many questions, ranging from everywhere from if I qualify for where is my payment, and are we getting a second stimulus check? Now, whatever answers you're looking for about the stimulus check, I'm going to try to answer it in this video. Now, first of all, the payments are part of a larger CARES Act relief package passed in March to help individuals, business, renters, and people who are out of work in the face of a shrinking U.S. economy. While the IRS already made over 159 million payments to Americans who meet the qualifications. For those still waiting, the process of trying to find the status of your checks of up to $1,200 can be frustrating. Now, first of all, I'm going to try to answer if you're eligible or not, and also how to use the EIP prepaid debit card if you receive one, and how to track your 2020 stimulus check. Okay? Now, first of all, here's some important things about the stimulus check. The payment is not taxable. You won't pay taxes next year on a stimulus payment. I've heard some people saying, oh, you're going to have to pay taxes next year. No. The IRS does not consider it income. And a payment you get in 2020 will not reduce your refund or increase the amount you owe when you file for your 2020 tax return next year. Now, since the stimulus check doesn't count as taxable income, you're not required to hand it over to facilities like nursing homes and landlords. Now, lawmakers are looking into stopping this practice. Now, that's what the LA Times reported. Now, your stimulus payment will also not count toward determining any benefits you receive from the federal government, like disability or SSI or what have you. Now, you can spend your stimulus money just like cash. If you receive your payment on one of the prepaid debit cards, you can transfer the entire amount to your own account. Now, the only one limitation is the IRS will reduce your payment to offset past due child support. Now, I'm going to give you an example of that. Say you're not past due. Say that maybe 10 years ago, you got a court order to start paying child support, and you've been paying it on time ever since. Well, they will, even if you've been paying it on time ever since, they will take that. And if you filed jointly with your spouse, they'll take hers also. So if this happens, say for example that you went to the stimulus tool on the IRS and it says we deposited your check and you call the bank and they say we don't know what you're talking about, we don't see any deposit. That could be a reason that your check went to child support. And whether it's past due now or you're paying past due on child support, they're going to take it. And it'll probably take the spouse as well. There's a tool on the IRS website. It's called Speak. I'm going to have the name of it right here. But the form will be for your spouse who is not on that child support payment. You fill that out, send it back to the Treasury, and you should, your spouse will get her or he. Okay. Now, we know about a second stimulus check from the IRS. Now, as the U.S. economy continues to weaken as a result of the coronavirus pandemic, pressure is building in Washington to approve another round of aid for individuals and families. As it stands right now, it's in the Republican hands whether to pass this bill or not. Now, the House of Representatives already proposed a second stimulus package, and the Senate may start work on a package shortly, making a final decision in about a month. Now, the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell indicated that it could be the last stimulus check. So, we're not going to say you're not going to get one. How many stimulus checks have been mailed so far? As of the first week of June, the IRS says it has made more than $159 million. But the agency may still have a ways to go. A recent report from the House Ways and Means Committee estimates as many as 35 million Americans who qualify have not received their checks. So, just because you haven't got that check doesn't mean that you're not going to get the check. Okay? They reported on May 18th that the U.S. Treasury said it's going to start sending about 4 million prepaid debit cards called EIP cards. Now, the Treasury said it's sending these cards instead of paper checks to some eligible U.S. residents for whom the government does not have your banking information. Okay? Now, the Treasury said you can use these cards to make purchases, get cash from any in-network ATM, transfer funds to your personal bank account without a fee. First of all, find the schedule for when you can expect your check. And that IRS Get My Payment tool is still working. And what you have to do is go on the IRS website and go to Get My Payment. And they'll ask you your Social Security number. They'll ask you some personal questions. You can see. You can check when they're estimating their check to go out. When will the check be completely paid out? For those who expect to receive their payment through the mail, the IRS will have sent the bulk of the payments out by the end of this month, by the end of June. Now, the agency said it will sharply increase the number of checks mailed through that month. A smaller number of checks may continue to arrive through the end of the year, however. Now, if you want to receive your payment straight to your bank through direct deposit, the deadline to provide your banking detailing in the IRS Get My Payment portal has passed. Now, those who had previously provided this to the IRS, you can rest assured yours will be direct deposited into your account. Now, the Social Security Administration said SSI recipients who didn't file a 2019 and 2018 return and who don't have a representative payee should have received their electronic payments from the IRS by May 13th by direct deposit or to their Direct Express card. Now, for SSI recipients who receive their monthly SSI payment by paper check, the IRS began mailing. The stimulus money you get depends on your tax. A taxpayer that has a gross income under $75,000 will receive full amount of $1,200. Now, the sum decreases as your adjusted gross income goes up. If your adjusted gross income reaches $99,000, don't look for it because you're not eligible for a stimulus check. Now, if you file head of household, you will get $1,200 payment. If your adjusted gross income is $112,500 or less, with the amount decreasing until you reach $146,500. Now, couples filing jointly. Married couples filing jointly without children with an adjusted gross income below $150,000 will get $2,400. Payment decreasing to zero at $198. Now, for each child age 16 or younger, parents will get a payment of $500. If you haven't received your stimulus check, you really need to go on the IRS website. Go to Get My Payment. On that portal, it will tell you. If it's still saying information not available, That's all you can do is just check on that website because they change it every day. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And it's always important